Hello, and welcome to the Innovative Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am super happy that you're here. I am, as you just heard, still doing my car episodes of the show because my studio is in the middle of a construction zone and will be for the foreseeable future. So you're going to be getting these little shorter episodes out of my car. So you're going to hear, there's a police car driving by. Hopefully they will not turn on their sirens between now and when they pass me. And they didn't. Yay. But you might hear airplanes. You might hear people talking or dogs barking. Any number of things could happen. It's always a surprise. But I want to talk to you about mindset and mindfulness. Mindful Fridays to me are an opportunity for us to explore what it means to be mindful through the lens right now of innovation and creativity. And how I'm doing that is I'm going through my mindful creative deck and I'm choosing a card at random every week. And I'm talking about how to build those mindfulness skills, as I said, through the lens of that particular card. Today's card is Resolute. That is the word on the card. And what the card depicts, the Mindful Creative deck, just so you know, it's a deck of 84 cards, all about the human condition, right? You might see love or attraction or envy or adventure or meditation or childhood. That was last week's episode. It was about mindfulness through the lens of childhood. This week's is about being resolute. And another way, I guess we can say it, is no regrets. The card itself depicts someone who had a choice to make. There were cups in front of them, and they had to choose a cup. And what the card shows is that the person who had to choose the cup has made their choice, and now they're moving on. So they're actually walking away from the cups themselves because they've chosen. And you have to be resolute with your choice. And that's the thing about mindfulness, is that if you are present, if you are currently being mindful, and believe me, I know that that's not easy because we have so many things coming at us all the time. It's hyperstimulation day in and day out, 24/7. But if you are resolute, if you are mindful, then you don't have any regrets because you have made your choices. And most importantly, you will live with those choices. That's a crucial piece of this, isn't it? Is being resolute in your stance or on your course of action, regardless of whether or not you might have had second thoughts or whatever. You have made the choice. Whatever choice it is that you've made, whatever choice that it is that you make today, be resolute in your choice. Now, don't make the choice before you're ready, unless, of course, it's an emergency situation and all of that. You know that. But don't make the choice before you're ready. At the same time, once you do make the choice, don't waste energy wringing your hands or pulling your hair or beating your breast in regret for the choice you did not make. Be resolute on your path. Be resolute in your choices. And I'm going to put the card in the show notes so that you can look at it. And it's, as I said, it's from the Mindful Creative deck that I have created. And it's a way of getting and gaining insight into what resonates for you and what works for you every time you choose a card. I'm choosing these cards and talking about them on the show because I think they all relate to the state of being mindful. And the more we can build these skills, the easier our lives will be, the more we will be in that sort of flow of life instead of constantly getting battered around because of regrets that we have or ideas that we have that we didn't pursue or whatever that thought is. So being resolute becomes incredibly important as part of building that present mindset, that mindfulness that allows you to be aware of what's going on around you and take action without regretting the choice you didn't make, right? That's an important part of this. If you regret the choice you didn't make, then you're wasting energy on things you no longer have any say in. As soon as you turn left at a fork in the road, you didn't turn right. I heard Gary Vee talk about that recently on one of his podcasts, and it's really true. We tend to want to look backwards and go, oh, what was down that path? I encourage you not to do that. Once you take the left turn or the right turn, whichever way you go, let the other stuff go. It's in a universe that no longer exists as far as you're concerned, because that way would have taken you down a completely different path. Even if you end up in the same place eventually, you will have had different experiences. You will have had different notions. You would have had different interactions and ideas and thoughts than if you'd have taken the other road, right? That's all there is. In this way, we are linear beings. We can only do what we can do. So be resolute in your choices and be present and mindful through that resolution, and you will be amazed at what you can achieve. All right. I love thinking about this, because I think it's all part of the human experience, and it lets us grow in an internal way as well as an external way, because we change how we interact, we change how we think, we change how we do, we change how we feel in the world when we are more mindful and more present. Okay? I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. As always, it's brought to you by Brain FM. Brain FM allows me to get into some of these really deep thoughts. In my meditations, I use it every morning to do a 15 meditation, and every evening right before I go to bed, I do another 15-minute meditation to get myself into that space where I can have great new ideas and think up some of these concepts and really delve deeply into them. And then when I record these episodes, some of what I discovered in my meditation while using the Brain FM app is brought to you. So if you want to do it yourself, if you want to deepen your connection with your interior life, try it. I will never recommend something I don't highly believe in. I recommend this like crazy. I use it daily and I love it. And if you want to try it, and you want to try it for free, you can get a free trial if you use my little coupon. Go to brain.fm/innovative mindset, and the coupon code is innovative mindset. I think you get 30 days free trial. And then if you buy the app, you get 20% off, which is super cool. And as always, because I'm an affiliate, I will get a little bit of change back if you do decide to make a purchase. So I wanted you to know that, and I highly recommend you try it. I know lots of people who have, and they love it. Until next time, this is Isolde Trachtenberg reminding you that to innovate, you need to be bold, be creative, and most of all, be kind. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and it would mean the world to me if you told a friend about it. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright 2021. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, remember to be bold, be creative, and most of all, be kind.